Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the AJ Show. I'm your host, my name is AJ. It is Friday, it is 2017. It's a brand new year, brand new you probably, right? Let's get the show rolling. With it being 2017, I'm here to talk about New Year's goals, not resolutions, goals. I like to set goals instead of resolutions. I like to call it goals because I feel like goals is more achievable and more attainable. So you set yourself some goals, you write it down, you jot it down in a journal, put it somewhere in front of you and keep it in the front of your mind that you're going to accomplish this. And here's the thing, a lot of times we with New Year's resolutions, usually it's like, you try to do it straight on, and then if you have one off day, you're done. It's like, well, I tried. Well, no, you don't quit. You just keep going. All right? You just keep moving forward. Even if you have one off day or two or maybe a whole bunch, you keep pushing through it. All right? Don't quit. Don't tap out. Just get up. Go again. That's all you got to do. So I got a list of 5, count them, 5 goals for 2017. So here's a free bonus one. This is probably considered number 6. Journaling. Started journaling again this year. All right? So I like to journal. I like to write. And that helps me, with blogging. It helps me with sermon writing. And as long as I keep writing something down, this is it right here. Journaling. All right. So that's a freebie right there. So number 1 this year, read the entire Bible in 1 year using the Bible app plan. All right. If you have not downloaded the Bible app on your phone, what are you waiting for? Go do it right now. Go to the iOS store or Android store and go download the Bible app. All right. I love the Bible app because not only do you have the Bible with you everywhere you go on your phone, but you can read it anytime you want. And you can have Bible plans and devotionals and studies that you could, set up and go from there. So my goal this year is to read the entire Bible. So I did a 1-year chronological plan that I started just a few days before New Year's. So we're trucking on that one. And it's been awesome. It's been really refreshing, actually, to sit down and just read the Bible and just read it through, and it kind of gives you about 3 chapters, sometimes 2 a day, and just kind of read through it. And it's really good. It's really awesome. It's refreshing just to sit down and just read the Bible and study it. And so I encourage you guys, if you have not started that, what are you waiting for? Do it now. All right. You don't have to wait till the next year to start a 1-year plan. Go start one now. All right. Get on the ball. Jump with me. Study the Bible with me this year. All right. So I challenge you on that one. Number 2. Be more of a people person, all right? I'm an introvert by nature, all right? Many of you guys know that. Some of you guys be like, oh my gosh, really? All right? So, but I'm an introvert by nature, and it takes me a little bit to warm up to people, to get to know people, all right? I'm just slow at that, all right? And I don't mean to come off the way I do sometimes, all right? And some people think I'm a jerk. Some people think, oh, you don't want to talk to me. Or even I've had some come up and plainly ask me, do you not like me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Of course I do. Of course I like you. And so I have to go through the whole spiel about explaining I'm an introvert by nature. And it takes me a little bit to get to know people. All right. It takes time for me. And that's just how I work and operate. And I kind of tend to keep to myself a lot of times. And I don't, throw everything out there on social media about what's going on in my life. There's some things that is need to know basis, all right? Or does not need to be known, all right? So that's just how I am, and that's just how I operate. So for those of you who've been wondering what's wrong with me, that's what's wrong with me. He's an introvert, all right? But to be honest, working at Walmart has really helped me be more outgoing, has really opened me up a lot more, because you have to deal with customers every day. You have to deal with your coworkers every day. And it's really helped me out a lot. And it's really pushed me out there to be more open and be more talkative with people. And it's been great. It's been really good for me, actually, to work in the retail world and sitting behind a cubicle for 8 hours a day and not really talk to anybody. And I honestly, working in an office job made me feel probably maybe more of an introvert because honestly, you could just sit there in your own bubble and really not talk to anybody except for the people that call you on the phone. And that's about it, all right? It's kind of really a sad world if you think about it. Number 3, find one thing to develop / grow / expand on. This is a good one right here. This is a challenge for basically everybody out there. Find that one thing, like a skill or a talent that you want to learn and develop or even expand on. All right, say for example, you want to start writing. Grab you a journal, start writing in it. Start journaling daily. Start writing your thoughts, writing stuff down, or even start a blog online. Blogger.com is pretty cool. That's what I use, is Blogger.com. All right, from Google. All right, so, but yeah, do that. Say, for example, you're a musician, you're a really good guitarist, and you want to take it to the next level, go teach guitar. Number 4, workouts. This is on my list every year because I need to stay up on my workouts. And so last year, I really kind of dropped the ball on my workouts. I haven't really been very intentional in it, but for the past, it'll be 5 years this year of doing DDP yoga. And this is the workout I do, and the only workout I do. Sometimes I'll throw in a few extra things here and there if I feel like I want to do something different for once on the day, right? And I've done that. I've done some different things. I throw in some weights here and there some days, or I do some cardio, or I even have a pull-up bar that I basically do every day. I'm not the greatest at pull-ups, but I've gotten better. All right, so, but DDP yoga is my workout that I love to do, and I got a journal that I'm tracking on it. I've made a copy of this from the book, so I'm going to track my workouts, and it's been week 1, and I've done 3 workouts. I'm going to do my 4th one today, and I'm actually going to do 2 today because it's a day off. So I'm going to do 2 today, and that way I can knock out 5 workouts this week. And then I'm going to do Saturday, and I'm going to make that 6, maybe 7 even. Who knows? But that's my goal, is to be intentional in my workouts. Now, why DDP yoga, you ask? Well, I used to do P90X back in the day, all right, when it first came out. And I remember the day of just laying there in bed, just sick, and just watching infomercials. And here comes P90X. And I'm sitting there like, I've seen this so many times. I decided to go pick up my laptop that's next to me, and I ordered it. That's what happens when you're sick and you have a computer next to you and you decide to order something from infomercials. But it was a really good program. I love P90X. But over time, my body started hurting. My joints started hurting. My lower back was killing me. And it wasn't because I was doing it wrong. It was just I learned that I had curvage in my spine. And I strengthened my core, and the spine was pushing on its core muscles. And I'm like, man, it hurts. And it was hard to sit down, hard to drive, hard to bend down. All right. So I went through chiropractors, and just eventually a couple years later, I stumbled upon DDP yoga through some Twitter feeds from Chris Jericho, a professional wrestler. And DDP is actually a former professional wrestler himself, who started the program basically based upon his back injuries. And so it's great. It has cardio. You'll sweat a lot. You'll do some push-ups. You create your own resistance force that helps strengthen your body, basically just by engaging your muscles through the workouts, all right? Kind of like moving through clay. So you're like slowly engaging your arms in the air, all right? And you feel it. You'll sweat. Your heart rate will go up. It's a really good workout. You'll stretch out your back. You'll feel better. Your whole body just feels great overall by the end of it. So I encourage you, go check it out, ddpyoga.com. That is ddpyoga.com. Read the stories, read the testimonials about the program, and go check it out for yourself. All right. Lastly, number 5, it is continue to build reality youth ministries at Real Life Church. All right. We've been doing youth ministry at this church for the last couple of years, and my goal is to keep building this thing, and I got to keep it as a goal because we got to keep hammering on it. We got to keep expanding upon it and try to take it to the next level. So that's my goal for 2017. And what is your goals? All right. What are some goals that you're setting this year? All right. And so that's all I got to say on this episode. Thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time on The AJ Show.